All right, y'all. We back this morning with breaking news. Okay, about your girl Chrisean. Something always going on online, and we got to get into it. So I was gonna get up last night, but y'all, I was tired. I did see it, but I waited till this morning. But however, I'm about to bring it to y'all, and we're gonna go over every little single clip that's circling the internet until we get our satisfaction. She got into a scuffle in Compton at a parade. All right. And a lot of people was talking about it, got a lot to say about this fight that happened yesterday evening. Let's watch.
I don't know that. I don't know that. You know what I said? You know Blueface yesterday? King of the class. He king of the class. Make some grits. We appreciate you come up here. If we don't fight that, we're recording shit. No, don't record nothing on me. Don't do that. Don't grab my phone from me. 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 That's not the last work ass.
All right, we're gonna go over this one more time. We're gonna go over it more than that, but we just want to go over the altercation, y'all, one more time, so we can hear and get the details we trying to get.
I don't know this. You know what I said? Blueface yesterday? King of the class. He king of the class. Make some grits. We appreciate you come up here. If we don't fight that, we're recording shit. No, don't record nothing on me. Don't grab my phone from 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 me. That's not the last work ass bitch.
So it seemed like to me this was over something about Blueface, and the girl right here said something about who he is, I guess, to them. And she was saying who he is in general, but she just said he king of the crap. So I don't think she was being quite disrespectful right there. But the girl was just like, hey, no, he's this. And then right here, she just... Okay, so look. As the girl say, the girl grabbed her phone. Tried to snatch her phone. Okay. She said, oh, you recording. So anyway, it seemed like she felt uncomfortable at the time. It's like they was trying to ask her questions and check her about something. The guy was trying to tell her, hey, yo, we ain't got to do all that. You can, we glad you came. It sounded like he trying to get her to go somewhere else. Okay. We're going to start it off. Slow motion. She said, you recording? She grabbed at her phone. She did. She let the phone go. I don't think she was trying to take the phone. She was just trying to see. I guess it seemed like to me she wanted to know what type of time, they was on. So as she lets the phone go, the girl right hand, and she just standing there looking like, what the? He like, no. And the girl right hand just, Matt. She looked like she confused. She wasn't expecting it. It looked like a conversation that basically went left. I'm not excusing nobody's behavior though. And then Chrisean like, what the? Everybody is confused at this point. And then he steps in. She ready to go. All right. The girl right here backs up. But then she starts laughing. Okay. And then she trying to talk to the other girl like, what's up? Because at this point she frustrated. She ready to go. That's it. That's what it is. Kids in the background, which is crazy to me. Crazy, but it's all good. Stuff happens. One more time, y'all.
I don't know that. You know what I said? Blueface yesterday? King of the class. He king of the class. Make some grits. We appreciate you come up here. If we don't fight that, we're recording shit. No, don't record nothing on me. Don't do that. Don't grab my phone from me. 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 That's not the last work ass.
And she ends it saying we can squat. So Chrisean ready to fight, y'all. Of course, the girl smacked her. I guess anybody would be ready to fight. Let's go to the next clip. So y'all know the fans gonna get all they can get. This one say Chrisean Rock went to Compton. Let's get it.
They trying to get that jury.
Jaidyn Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Patronage protected.
Chrisean Rock. In the block, Tanner, they got it real good.
That's one angle of everything. Okay, we got a couple angles, y'all. Slow-mo. Right here, somebody running up. You can see that clear as day, right? Now, you got this girl in the purple right here. Look like she's trying to break it up. And you got one on this side, one on that side. Run it. They coming. Swing. That's a swing right there. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, this all happened after the slap. All right, we just gonna go through it. She coming. Okay, we got some guys right here. Shout out to them. Okay, Chrisean is right here. She bagging up so she can see what's going on. She got to protect herself. And look, somebody come right from the side. She didn't even see it coming. Right here. She did turn around in time, but however, she dodged it a little bit. It's still connected. So she come in just swinging. Now, this is the girl that was in front of her, remember? You can see her right here. She got the shorts on, everything like that. Cool. We got some missed shots and we got some that might have landed. You know, the first one most likely lands, right? All right. They going wing, wing. Okay. We got a lot of people in the way. All that action. Okay. Chrisean right here. She swings. It looked like she trying to hit the other girl. Okay, cool. We got people recording. Keep going, keep going. All right, she caught up in the crowd. There you go, the girl again. That's a nice little punch. Okay, that she trying to get off. I don't know if it landed. It's a lot of people. At this point, they trying to break it up, so. Let's see this angle, y'all. Chrisean Rock was reportedly involved in an altercation in Los Angeles. Then she posted the face card on her story afterwards, okay?
No. Hey, Mo, get in there. Hey, get in there. Chrisean, get in there. Chrisean, get in there. Get in there. Hey, Mo, what the fuck is that? Anyone in there touch my home? Mo.
That's her face card right after the fight. What y'all guys think? Leave it in the comments. Another angle. It says Blueface baby mama Chrisean Rock jumped at Compton Parade in Los Angeles. She held her ground with a punch. Let's watch it.
No. Hey, Mo. Get in there. Hey, get in there. Chrisean, get in there. Chrisean, get in there. Get in there. Hey, Mo, what the fuck is that? Anyone touch my home?
Chrisean Rock went to Compton. Beats a Jaidyn holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
You already know. Country City, I'm in that
We've
thing.
got millions of free child place holidays available, with
They got the
22 kilograms of baggage included.
They trying to get that jury.
Jaidyn Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Patronage protected.
Chrisean Rock. In the block, Tanner, they got it real good.
Somebody in the background like let her fight her. Y'all, we gonna watch some of this one more time because this is a different angle and I feel like we can probably get a little bit more clarity on it. All right. The last video of this is probably before the fight. It was signs that something was about to happen.
Hey, Mo, get in there. Hey, get in there. Chrisean, get in there. Chrisean, get in there. Get in there. Hey, Mo, what the fuck is that? Anyone touch my home? stop. Stop.
What y'all think? What y'all think? It's right here for y'all to see. And that's them covering her. Okay. This her right here. One of them. I believe this was before the fight, y'all. So you got the girl right here. You got one right here and one right here, y'all. You got Chrisean back here. And you got the people covering her. You know, which is a good thing. Even though the fight still happened. Let's see what they was doing.
Chrisean Rock went to Compton, beats it, Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
I can't hear what she's saying, but she talking to the girl right here with the blue who phone Chrisean basically touched to see if she was recording. She said, before the girl slapped her, she said, "Are you live?" So she pulls the phone down to see the phone. This right here is the other guy, right? Okay. So this before everything happened. The guy that tried to break it up, the girl that smacked her, the girl that jumped in, who basically was talking to her first. She was the one who was doing all the talking. All right, now this just what it is. All right, let's go ahead and slow-mo it. She talking to her. She looking like she looking at her phone. She like, okay, I don't know what she said. Okay. Can't hear her. Impossible to hear what she's saying. You can hear Chrisean talking background, but I don't know what she's saying. Next video. Okay, they said it was 6 girls. Some people said 3, some people said 6. Some of them got on the same thing with the same hairstyle. So yes, it was more than 2, but you could see 2 clearly. So that's confirmed because somebody just hopped from somewhere in this video and it seemed like that was at least a 3rd person. Cool. So all that just wasn't enough. Definitely tired me out watching it. However, the girls decided to go live because they didn't like how they was being portrayed and they didn't like what Chrisean had to say. Okay, so let's watch and see what they had to say.
Okay, y'all. Okay, let me give my side of the story since I'm on live popping it like that. First of all, I was sitting there recording just like everybody else in the crowd was recording. She decided to grab my phone. Girl, I don't know you grabbing my phone. So yes, I slapped her like I would do any other in the world. Just because you're Chrisean and you got a platform, I don't give a who you are. If you grab my phone, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Period. Okay, y'all.
She say in her defense that she grabbed her phone. Chrisean did grab her phone. She did touch her phone. So that's clear. And that's why she smacked her. That's what she say. But however, what makes this situation a little iffy, just a little iffy, other than the recording, which fans do record, is the questioning that the friend was doing before the smack. Okay? Before the phone touch, it was the questioning and the interrogation that went on that led up to the smack, that led up to the fight. That's where people like, we're going to get into the comments.
Face not a scratch.
No,
Nothing. Face not a scratch.
No,
Nothing.
she did not.
She did not do shit.
How did the clip look? It just looked.
Y'all got the end of the fight. That was the
Be there. You had to be there to see it, ma.
Thank you.
Nobody got dropped. No, nothing. No, and she did not
You
get
got
jumped.
slapped and you never even fight me.
She did not get jumped, bro. She fought one, and then right when she got done, then I went in, babe. Come on.
Period. And you calling the homies talking about, oh, you want to fight the bitch that slapped you. I'm not hiding. We can get that. We can get that. This is no filters. Nobody has no marks on their face, not a scratch. Nothing.
According to this video, Chrisean is calling the fellas, or they say the homies, and she want to fight. She want to set something up ASAP, is what she said, allegedly. Hey.
First of all, Chrisean, you back on your story again, lying again. When you first pulled up, bitch, you would not get out that car. The big homies had to come to the car and tell you it was okay and it was safe for you to get out the car.
Nobody plotting on you, bitch.
Nobody never talked about you, baby.
Nobody was worried about you.
You steady keep lying. I know you lying about Tasiki making you eat her cookie, bro. Stop lying on Tasiki, you fucking hoe.
First of all, Chrisean, you back on your story again.
Okay, so this must have been the 3 that I've seen. That must be because their hair was the same. That's why I got confused. Or they both got braids. Okay. The other girl, I don't know if she got braids. So that's what confused me. So the one in the middle, she was fighting too, I believe. So that's 3 girls. I don't know. Some people said 6. Some people said 6. So maybe the girl in the purple shirt that I feel like was trying to break it up. I did feel like she was trying to hold the other 2 back. Maybe that's one of the girls they feel like had something to do with it too, or was into the fight too. So we got 3 girls right here. And it is what it is. So real quick, y'all, this was supposed to be her posting to say, as y'all can see, she tried to grab my phone. Not to mention you, she was being rude to multiple people throughout the day. Okay. with the nasty attitude. I don't care who you are. It won't be me. You snatch a phone from period. All capitals. And then it was a hashtag Chrisean Rock. Then at Zeus Network, at Tati the Best, Chrisean Lemio Plumber, Real Miss Natalie Nunn. She tried to hashtag at her, but it didn't work. And she tried to at Chrisean. And then it say at UN. You know what? I'm not gonna say the word. All right. So if this is her actual post, she was tagging people, y'all. And then comments. Let's get to it. Blow 0210. Shut the up. You was looking for a reason to get a buck. I'm assuming that's a fight. Braceface.del. Just another clout chaser, shaking my head. This is from Wild Beautiful Smile. Post the whole video where you was really scared to get in the paint with Chrisean, period. Y'all dummies tried to jump her and y'all still got y'all rocked. You fake. Okay. Then we got Sexy Brown 711. She said, as we can see, yes, she did ask to see your phone, but let's not act like you wasn't waiting for that viral moment. Y'all jumped her and she walked away looking just as good as she came. Big ass Compton should have, excuse me, y'all, what did it say? As Compton should have laid her with a laughing emoji. I see y'all only strong in packs and I don't even like her, but even that slap was weak as she practically laughed at you. Okay. Then somebody said, this is from Satoya Chavette. Sucker slapping someone is not a flex. Just say you don't like her and seize a moment. And then she posted the girl. Y'all, they going in. Grabbing or touching my phone will get you slapped up. In Compton, we don't play that. This is weak as girl, y'all lost, period, point blank, fake. You know what? Laugh my off. Then you hesitated. The soft slap, LOL, post the whole video. Uh-oh. DMV up, Compton down. I don't know what that is, you know. All right. So yeah, that is the comments from the actual fight that the girl supposedly posted. Well, actually it's the slap. Like I say, I'm assuming this is her post, but I'm not sure, y'all. Don't quote me. They say Chrisean is on live lying like, girl, I slapped you because you grabbed my phone. Like, who the F you think you are? Okay, then it say at Zeus Network, at Lemio Plumber, Real Miss Natalie Nunn, Chrisean at Blogne. I don't know who that is. Okay, so hashtag FYP, hashtag Instagood, hashtag like, hashtag share and comment. Okay, right here it say in the comments, why you tagging all of them? LOL, look at you trying to get famous. Girl, you know Chris will mop the out of you. Y'all birds weak and can't fight. Girl Baddies is over. You're not getting on it. A whole new series for Scotty now. Okay, 100. Girl, y'all lost, period. And multiple people that were there said she rocked you, dummy. She ain't in no hospital. Y'all ain't do enough damage, clearly. Oof, not the hospital. There y'all go. You deck Chrisean, yet you standing there recording Chrisean. This ain't gonna end well for you. Hope that insurance in line. Ooh, wee. All right, y'all. That's the comments. That's comments. People are welcome to comment. Of course. Let's go to the next section. Says right here, Compton wish woman issue a statement after viral Chrisean Rock squabble. Okay, so earlier y'all know we played the video where she issued that statement. These are some of the hashtags, which I'm assuming she did, or somebody, the fans probably did it, y'all. I'm not gonna put everything on them as far as social media. But the comments, you guys just physically attack someone, get on social media and show your face and brag about it. You're not above the law. Do y'all know who her father is? I don't know, but I know her father found them or came to them. And I don't know if y'all remember when he swung on Blueface and Blueface got his lick back, but he came from behind and it was weird. All right. But anyway, back to the comments. The fuck is wrong with the people? Y'all should have been trying to be her friends and team up with her. Y'all were trying to take her jewelry, make it make sense. Not take some jewelry, y'all. Y'all dirty as out of here. Okay, that's from Tomo Sharika. All right, nice and short, huh? All right, cloud chasing, bitch, shaking my head. She didn't get dropped either. Copy that. I ain't never seen a pit bull with braces. Okay, and then they just post Natalie Nunn laughing. Okay, comments great. Y'all old and washed up, shaking my head. Move the around. Chrisean definitely stood her ground with y'all. Bet you won't try that again. LOL, 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 LOL. Okay. And then straight clowns and, you know, it just going and going, y'all. They hide in the comments. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm sorry, but it's always the ghetto bums. And Chrisean was in the field holding her own. She never got beat up. I said what I said. Oh, you're trying to go on baddies? All right. That's how the people feel. It is what it is. So the girl allegedly also writes, please stop going online going online lying about the event that took place. The only reason I slapped you is because you tried to grab my phone while I was recording them questioning you about dissing the Crips. You big mad. I don't know anybody that would allow a stranger to pull their phone out of their hand. I don't know this girl at all. It was a sign of disrespect, period. Chrisean, Blueface baby. Was her, yeah, I guess that's supposed to be a hashtag. Alleged messages from the girl who slapped her. So now one of the reasons why they think this is a clout situation is because allegedly one fan said, is that the girl that was on a TV show, I think Vibes Network, okay? So y'all, I don't know nothing about Vibes Network like that, but if you do, you already know we can talk. All y'all rode the short bus in the shows. Okay, that's another comment. So if y'all know this girl from being on Vibes Network, interesting. All right, leave that in the comments, please, because maybe she is part of some type of show. So then we go here and we get a photo. Okay, and this photo is something somebody posted, and it's supposed to be Hood Trophy Bino, and it's supposed to be the girl that I'm guessing this is the girl that slapped Chrisean, y'all. That's what I'm assuming. That's what somebody done put together. Say Compton female Crip speak on fight with Blueface baby mama Chrisean Rock. And then right here, it looks like that might be her. Right? Okay. Interesting. So if you don't know Hood Trophy Bino, that is Chrisean's last ex. We just talked about him. Well, honestly, I didn't put the video out because we had breaking news. So, but I am talking about him in an upcoming video. But that was Chrisean's ex. And, you know, it's a lot of tea or some tea surrounding that too. So there y'all have it. Chrisean ex-boyfriend and the alleged girl that slapped her. All right. Real quick, y'all, before we get into what Chrisean had to say, this is how the day started.
Let me backwards. Little baby, let me. I didn't go do that. Oh, but she though. She probably.
All right, Smiler playing basketball, normal day with her fans.
Hey, listen up, we about to play.
Season.
Is the freezer?
Wait, back up, y'all.
Hey, listen up.
Assuming that's right before the basketball game, y'all.
Oh, hey.
Okay, so Chrisean out here clearly getting love in LA from the kids, which that's what it's about. It's about the kids, okay? So this is all before all the drama and the fight took place.
They said you can't come where? Compton, but look, I'm here, baby. And then with the squad, dog. They said you can't come where? Compton, but look, I'm here, baby. And then
Okay, so it is ironic that right before that happened, right here she had the security guards with her. Now, where did they go or whose security this was? I don't know, but they should have stayed with her. But she did. She got out of there safely. That's all that matters. Safety first. Chrisean love her social, so this is what happened from Chrisean from the point of view on live.
hop it. Careful.
I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star.
Her and her son out. Now, I'm thinking what y'all thinking.
It's only one way in the skyway. No matter what the world thinks, I'll follow God's way. And no matter what I do, they'll take it the wrong way. It's my fault that I let the world in. But with God on my side, I won't let the world win. They was talking bad about me, drag me through the mud. Didn't accept Jesus as your Lord. I just want to do that with y'all real quick. It's going to take 2 seconds. So I believe God sent His only Son to die for my sins, my limitations, my brokenness, my shortness, my shortcomings. Thank you, Lord God, for leaving the Holy Spirit, which is my best friend, and rest with my soul, that will navigate me through the promised land.
Amen.
Okay. Amen. Now it's angels in heaven rejoicing because whoever wasn't saved is saved today. So So if you think he was going to hell, if he was confused, you're not. We just put the nail in the coffin. We are going to heaven. Okay, that's foremost. Now I just want to say a real prayer.
Y'all done jumped this girl after prayer. That's her showing her face after the fight that happened here or in Compton. Yo, I'm just wondering where her son was because she had her son with her. Let's read this real quick because it's her post. It say, I got in shape so they can say I was out of shape. Okay, so if y'all don't know, Blueface said she was out of shape. Then it say, at Blueface, watch your mouth, please. I'm still the mother of your kid. Which, I mean, that's her baby daddy. She should be able to talk to him. Health is wealth. I have been healthy and minding my business. Or minding minds. Okay, Chrisean.
I'm looking at everyone for her, but then I just start realizing like everybody that's trying to fake act like they trying to break it up is trying to fight me too. I got like 30, 40 kids confessing Jesus is Lord in a prayer circle. It went from praying with all these kids to trying to make it to my car. People trying to plot on me to go viral, but really ain't really stepping on nothing. I'm just saying. I'm not talking about what I posted. I'm talking. I'll show y'all when I prayed at that park, at Wilson Park. I'm praying at Wilson Park. It should have been a plot there. It was.
Okay, that's a nice photo of her. And y'all, we gonna get to this whole story in just a second. We just going over her life so y'all can see what happened from beginning to the end. It says the car was right there. Y'all kept saying get in the car. I ain't go nowhere. 6 against 1 and did nothing. Period. End of story. That's what she had to say 3 hours ago.
I'm crying out for God help me with these hard times.
I went to Compton for the kids. No security. Those girls tried playing. And then I got in the field. Blueface, you scared to go to your own hood, let alone Compton. Nobody got scared or punked. 6 against 1 straight up. You trying to pick on me on the Instagram? It's pathetic. They got whooped. The girl that tried slapping me was scared to fight. She sent 5 girls on me instead of one-on-one, and nobody went to no car. I stayed there till they got the courage to swing, and they did nothing. That's how she feeling. So that was Chrisean's response, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's a response to her baby daddy. And like I said, it ain't over, so we're gonna keep going. We're gonna eventually see the rest of this story, y'all, because it's messy. I ain't gonna cap. Blueface, quit the fake politics. You know, real crip. A crip that posts their sons, you know, for the world to have forever. If y'all don't know the story, Blueface supposedly, allegedly posted their son when they was first born because he had a hernia. Chrisean has made this public millions of times and said it over and over. I ain't gonna say millions of times, but she said it over and over as far as how she felt about it. Yeah, I get it. People think just because I change, I'm a punk. If you hit me, I will defend myself. Self-defense. It's a clout thing with everyone, including my BD. There's no politics. People want recognition of the story. I seen that camera in my face. I straight got it out of my face. End of story. She swung and then I got in the field literally. LOL laughing emoji. She hid behind people and told other girls to fight for her. I ain't go to no car. I didn't even pull off. When I did go to the car, I had my feet out waiting on my own time to pull off, because who is anyone trying to put fear in anybody's heart? Never been afraid of death. Nobody can put any type of fear in my heart, respectfully. That's how it is when you believe in God. I ain't gonna lie. It'll just be like,
look at my face. Untouched. And all the girls that was fighting, I took pictures with all of them. They took pictures with me. They wanted a picture. I gave them a picture. That one girl that was recording, and I politely put it down. I'm like, chill. Why are you recording? Why are you trying to fake talk to me? Why y'all trying to like set me up on some viral stuff? Like, put the camera down. She trying to pluck. Oh, you trying to pluck? Come on, y'all. 1-on-1. She hiding behind people with the camera. She sent a girl in. She sends a girl in.
What it say, y'all? She put on here on her story, after praying with the youth, Chrisean was headed to her car when one girl had her phone out, trying to record her on some clout stuff. When Chrisean lowered the phone, the girl smacked her and got other girls involved to jump her. But that wasn't successful. I guess they forgot who they were dealing with. Chrisean defended herself and left completely unscratched. But I can't say the same for the rest of them. Eyes, strong arm, fist. All right. That was her story. Blueface posted that. Blueface posted his baby mama getting smacked. This is what he had to say on this story. Don't play with LA gang culture. You will get slapped in your ish for some ish you don't know about. With an emoji.
On camera, I got my baby girl just wanna be my baby girl. You gonna get beat up again?
The girl said, this one right here. Now, this was the girl that was talking to her about Blueface. She said, and Blueface posted this, y'all. So she said, stop messing with Blueface. The girl in the back recording says, you gonna get beat up again. They listen to Blueface music, and there you go. So whatever y'all think of that. Let's go ahead to the rest of the story. It also says you can play with the D, but not the C. LOL. That's from Blueface. Okay, he posted that on Twitter. All right, then he goes on to the next thing.
Yeah, over there. Okay.
Okay, so he didn't record it, but I'm assuming they gave him a little kissy kiss. It was some backlash about that, of course, in the comment section. People felt how they felt, you know. Should her baby daddy have posted her getting smacked and then saying, you know, shouldn't play with LA, or, you know, everything he said about that, even though they said it wasn't really about that. The girl who smacked her said it was about the phone. But however, the girl who was asking her questions saying it's about Blueface and whatever it is they got going on. All right. Comment section real quick. Okay, Rock, you already know. Time to bring some hamburger with you. She stood on all 10 with the all 6. Is this a violation of his probation? So somebody said, is he violating his probation by even claiming something like this? It also say, but yet they left no damage. And then it says cornballs. Okay. And they responded to that video that Blueface posted. It also say bragging and getting beat up is crazy because how y'all happy y'all ain't win. All right. So the comment section, people feel how they feel. LOL, y'all got beat up. Blue probably done had all them wild animals. So that's how people was feeling about that. One person said Blueface approves Chrisean getting slept out in Compton by the Cripettes. Okay. That's what she gets for claiming the, you know what, in the cell in 1 week. All right, y'all, let's get to the bread and butter of it all. Chrisean tells her story from beginning to end.
What's up, y'all? So, everybody keep calling my phone. I'm about to tell y'all in a second what happened. All right, so y'all. So this look at my face. Untouched. So this what happened. I'm in 2. So I did the parade. Then it was like this other thing. I don't know where it was at, but it had like a moon balance stage, but it had so many kids. So I'm playing basketball, football. Right before I leave, I did a prayer circle at the parade, but I did another prayer circle at the basketball court. All right, everybody accepting Jesus is Lord. We get to walking because we about to go to my car. I'm going to my car. He trying to come off cool, nice, and I'm like, he had an angle. And then it's a girl, she recorded. I'm like, he talking. I put her phone down. She tried to swing. I said, okay. I said, 1-on-1. 1-on-1. All that. Because at this point, I get it, I'm a celebrity, but I am not a bitch. I didn't even come for all that, which I try to come. Then you could tell she was scared. She hiding behind people with a phone. Talking about she cracked me. One-on-one. Let's get this one-on-one out the way. Alright, boom. They like, Chrisean, you gotta leave, 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 you gotta leave. You know what I did? I posted up and sat on a bench. Leave where? I am not the one to be like trying to put fear in their heart. I'm not one of those girls you can test like that get scared. No, I'm not. I'm gonna sit here. What is the problem? Alright, boom, I'm sitting on the bench. This one girl, she walk up. I'm still worried about the one girl that tried to swing because I put her phone down. Like, what are you trying to record in my face for? Trying to be smart? What you trying to be whatever, right? I straight shoot her up. She fell on her. And then she went to the ground. Another girl. It's crazy because where was all of this when I was praying? Where was all of this when I was playing basketball, football? I was just, right when I'm about to leave, that's when y'all want to show y'all, you know? I forgot I knew how to fight. I'm gonna be honest, bro. So boom, she get to trying to crack. She pulled my hair. Crack, crack. You know what they do? Chrisean, come on, we gotta go. Chrisean, we gotta go. No, we don't. What is going on? I'll be the last one to leave. What? Straight up. What? Baby already put my son up. He already gone. He left. What's up?
So the baby was gone. Good to hear that.
Get in the car. I sit in the car with the door open. This is the thing about it. I am not no bitch, bro. I'm not even in no. All the girls that was trying to fight took a picture. Fanned out. You feel me? Then y'all gotta, what? Marsh, did I not? I told Marsh, leave, go get the babies. You gone. It's all kids. It's all kids around us. Marsh, go take the kids out the way. Bye. What? You don't need me? No.
Not them fighting in front of the kids.
I'm gonna be honest. 2 of my brothers caught life. I'm not scared of nothing. Okay, you try to swim. Okay, you got the boat. You only try to swim because you told 3 other girls that you go. I don't care. What's up? I'm not even into politics. I don't care about no politics. But I was no bitch. When they said leave, I didn't go nowhere. March, was I the last one? I was the last bitch to leave. They like the cops coming. I don't give a f. Tell them move out my way. What? Like, I swear. Prayer. When it was like, come to the stage to perform. No, I'm not performing at the park. I played football, basketball. I did a prayer circle. I'm on my way to the car. Some people trying to like politic and plot on me. I pushed the girl camera down. She tried to swing, I back up. I said, one-on-one, come on. You got me now, one-on-one, what's up? She's scared. You know what she do? She sent another girl in. You know what I do? That girl was on her ass. You know what they did? Pulling my head. How was it 6 of y'all and why I still look like this? How was it 6 of y'all and I still look like this? I ain't pull up with no security, no nothing. What? And it's crazy because I forgot I knew how to fight. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Like when that dog came out of me, when that girl fell on her butt, then the other girl tried. It's crazy because when I was people up, right? And it's crazy. And the reason why I say all this, look, I was defending myself. That's 1. 2. I'm still trying to get where I need to be in. You know what I'm saying? With Christ. So at the end of the day, Chrisean, you should have got in the car. You know what that would have said to everybody? Oh, look, she's running. She's scared. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not famous. I'm not here trying to be discovered. I don't care. I believe like you believe. What the? I get sick like you get sick. What the? You feel me? Ask anybody. Did I leave? No. What? My thing is, if you was already, it would. You feel me? Like, and then the thing about it, What I learned today about me, what kind of scared me, what I learned about myself, I'm not scared of it. That's the problem. It got nothing to do with nothing that just happened. Then my baby father calling. Like, what's up? He called me in the middle of me sitting in the car. They telling me pull out. I said, I'm not pulling up. My baby father called. Keith, Chrisean, Blue. Get off my phone. Hang up. What? You don't even call for the baby. What are you calling me for now? Oh, I'm about to come over. No, I have a strict program. I'm in the biz by the sure you're not coming over here. I'm not going over there. Stay over there. I'm gonna do good, just big celebrity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, no, that's a trap. No. I don't need fake love. I don't need affection. I don't need a moment of weakness.
I feel it, Chrisean.
This is your son. He just said, I'll go have some shoes and might have dropped them off. Is that a trap? You've been home for how long? You just texted me about buying some shoes today. Bro, the gesture is nice. Just drop it off at the P.O. box at this point.
I hate to interrupt her, y'all. We almost to the end, but it's kind of crazy because on his live, if y'all noticed, we just went through. He went and visited his kids, and he brought them some stuff too.
For real, I'm really trying to be celibate. I cut off any boyfriend, any friend, anybody that was like lusting at. They've been cut off, bro. I have been smoking. I have been drinking. Bro, I don't want no smoke with nothing. Get away. For real. I don't need nothing.
What y'all think? She told the story from her point of view. 2 sides to every story. In this case, it's about 6-7 sides. And hey, it is what it is. One thing I can say, I'm glad she's safe. I hope, even though she walking her walk and she want to do things how she want to do it, I do hope she keeps security with her next time and just watch her surroundings. She got a bad feeling. So it is what it is. And it turned out to be a negative situation. So luckily she got out of it. Luckily, Chrisean Jr. was not in the mix. That's the most important part. Real quick, the circus continues. Now Blue may be able to do a little something, but it will never be another Chrisean, and that's on period. It ain't on her. It's just in her. That's what Honey with T had to say. Once we get into this next T, because the circus must continue, it say Hazel Lee says Chrisean is the most ratchet woman to ever become a celebrity.
Actually like make music or become like this. I mean, you gotta admit that like when he helped Chrisean blow up, that was crazy. Like nobody thought that she was going to be able to actually like make music or become like this famous or whatever. Then he does it with Jaidyn, and like I've been seeing Jaidyn around. Jaidyn was like not even someone whose name I knew for many years. She was just like, oh, that Blueface baby mama, she's around sometimes. Like nobody thought that he was going to be able to take her to the level of stardom that she's kind of at. So I feel like, if you are skeptical of Blueface's ability to like glow a girl up, like at this point, it kind of feels like he could make it happen for like nearly anyone.
Good luck.
You think, you think that he's just got lucky a couple times or what?
No, I just think he has to have the right girl that's going to be down for that ride. I don't think Jaidyn really, she was with him before and she had a baby and stuff. So she's kind of like stuck there with them, period. The Chrisean thing, she was in the Blues Girls, whatever, the Bad Girls. And
she was a recruit from that.
And she just didn't give a fuck. I mean, she beat his mama up, his sister up. Like she's on complete line of it, right? And it's like I said, people love her for her toxicity. So, he just has to find that right one that's going to let him do what he does and still just ride. And any girl that gets her emotions, involved in it is going to be like,
I do think that there's something special about Chrisean. I think it's fair to say.
I like her music. I ain't gonna lie.
But okay, I think it's fair to say, and I realize that the word ghetto is sometimes considered kind of ugly. Maybe there's like a better word that I could use, ratchet, ghetto, whatever you want to call it. Like, I feel like Chrisean takes the cake
Yeah.
lifetime in the culture,
Yeah.
hip hop culture, whatever. Like who? I mean, you got to admit that. Like,
Okay, so in this case, you already know the caption B would it be. Hazel E just going with the flow. She did say before that basically she didn't know much about the circus, okay, until she got with Blue. And of course, you know, them fans got to let her know what's up. So I guess she learned that she go. And she doing her own thing though, y'all. She like YN. She in a new relationship with a YN. But that's what she had to say about Chrisean. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And did Chrisean do her thing? Leave a comment.